So try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
Let's go now.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
Don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I wanna be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never gonna start again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
Don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
Here we go. Start.
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones. You can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't
match your age. Ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little what's your run up cash, double back. Baby show me what your mama made and made that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like he's in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I
Stop the rock.
Stop the rock.
Stop the rock.
Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock.
Stop the rock.
Stop the rock.
Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop.
Shake my paranoia.
Can't stop the rock.
Shake my paranoia.
Can't stop the rock.
Shake my paranoia.
Can't stop the rock.
Shake my paranoia.
Can't stop the rock. You can't
Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove.
stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop
hole, come on.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Minnesota Vikings. Hunter Jordan Stout has us ready to get started. And off we go from Minneapolis. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Jacobs on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up to second and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 5. They run it once more with Jones. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Jair Alexander up from the secondary to make the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. They're trying to run for the first down with Jones. And that's going to be enough to move the chains. First down, up past the 35.
Nothing worse than a 3-and-out if you're on offense to start the game. It's just a bad way to start for any offense. So nice job not allowing that to happen. Got some good blocking at the point of attack. And now they're going to see if they can get into some more of these opening script plays as this drive continues.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hopkinson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
That's good.
A gain there of 15. It'll be a Vikings first down.
48-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught once again by Hopkinson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Okay, ready?
From the gun, here's McCarthy. This one is caught by Addison. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Third and 8.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. McCarthy going to look to throw again. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And now it's fourth down.
The Vikings field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings are out to an early 3-0 lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it'll bring up second down.
So you find yourself down here in the red zone. This is where it's critical for the quarterback, Mike, to understand he's only got two options. Put the ball in a spot where your guy can catch it, or in a spot where nobody can catch it. And unfortunately for them, this time ends up being the latter.
Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. On fourth down, it's Will Reichard time for this Viking field goal. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings are out to a early 3-0 lead.
They did a lot of good things on this opening drive. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. That's a good 3 points to start this game.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Jonathan Allen, the big man from the interior, with the stop. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. Gonna go right back to Henry. And and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Raven first down.
Real quick.
Off the play fake. Jackson working his way out left. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Now Jackson on the move. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Open man is beaten. He's got him. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. To the pylon. He's in. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Ravens move out to a 7-3 lead.
Vikings 3.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So after one, it's the Ravens out front. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. 60 by 6, 60, go.
Now McCarthy. He's got this on target to Addison. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Gain of 7 brings up second down at the 28-yard line.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw, it's McCarthy. That's complete to Mason. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 10 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that. Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Here's 3rd and 2. And 2, and here's McCarthy. Open man, downfield, it's Hawkinson. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Minnesota.
That's good.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Over the middle, that's the tight end, Hawkinson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up the 2nd down at the 14-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Let's go now. Bronco leading. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Go.
Now a handoff to Jones. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. To throw is McCarthy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
60. Go.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
on now for the extra point. Here's Will Reichert. The kick is good. And the Vikings are on top. It's now 10-7. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and inches. Back to throw, Jackson. Coming up, and that's the tight end likely. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get a conversion on 3rd down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
1st and 10. Jackson up top again. Now a screen set up for Henry. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it. When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Again, it's Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he's in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Ravens are on top. It's 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Ball forward. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's pushed out just shy of the mark.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So in this last possession, Mike, they take the ball away, and they do it from playing cover 3 defense. So what that means is there's 3 deep players. There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway.
Pistol formation with Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This is caught 2. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. The extra point is good. And the Ravens are out to a 21-10 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll bring up second down.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Ravens have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
7-yard attempt.
And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Oh, yeah. Derrick Henry. And he will go all the way. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Hot 70 Lion.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he gets this up close to the 40. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here we go. Shaq. 18 Cardinals.
He'll run. This is Mason. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Somebody gotta do it, I'm in. Somebody gotta do it, I take the G, watch him do it.
This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 70 rings. 70 rings. Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got a receiver, it's Addison. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. And it's hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. To the air once more is McCarthy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Ty Helton. Touchdown, Minnesota.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this match. He kicks this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run it on first down with Henry, and a good run there to get him 5 yards.
Jonathan Bernard on the tackle. A gain of 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he will score. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Vikings 17.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
You heard my man, the left controller, the level king, I told you. Hop on and let the journey begin.
Let's go. Panther Street. Panther Street. Ready?
A run. And here's Mason. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6. Mark it at the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Unlock line. 19, go.
A give to Jones, heading right. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. It was Odafe Owe to make the play.
A 2-yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Double 79 Bronco. Let's go now. Check 60.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, Poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
This brought him out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Real quick.
In motion comes Andrews. On play action, here's Jackson. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Second down, Jackson. A pass right side will be taken in by Walker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. Brings up second down.
It is 2nd and 6. The RPO, that one is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Raven first down. Pistol give to Henry. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones.
And he will score! Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
17.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And he carries on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He'll be forced outright. Now he takes off. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got a man. That's Felton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, leads to a sack.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
They gave him the impossible task of being so far behind the sticks and saying, hey, go salvage this series. And he almost pulled it off. What a great run. And in most instances, it would be rewarded with the 1st down.
Let's go. Go.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that let go in the other direction.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore 1st down.
1st down, Ravens.
You change it.
They'll run it with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Vikings have got it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the... And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he'll take this one in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season.
The kick is good. This is the score. Ravens 49, Vikings 17.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10.
Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the left side here, caught by Addison. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
At the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
Here now, third and 5. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Forced out to his right. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
And less than a yard.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run for it, and it's Jones. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up second down at the 45-yard line.
Second down, they need 3. They'll run the draw, and here's Henry.
Some pretty good speed coming off the line there, and it helped him disrupt that draw. Well, I don't think disrupting is the right word. He flat out stopped the draw, handing them a loss.
On third down, here's a run by Henry. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing fourth down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. That's fielded at the 7. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
At their own 19-yard line.
Check.
To throw, it's McCarthy. Looking middle, and it's complete to Felton. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
16 yards. That's good for a Vikings first
On
down.
1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He's got this on target to Addison. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down. At the
To the air once more is McCarthy. This one is caught by Addison. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. The pressure gets there. Down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and 19 at the Ravens' 45-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They bounce back from the